show. Hello, right, let's go. I go. All powerful, awesome, sovereign, father to the widow and the orphan. Creator of all outside my window, ruler of even narrow. Wait, did you get the memo? Cause the maker of intricate design, and you claiming you a Libra, but you will not see the sign. See the sun and it shine. See your son and he signs, but you still will not believe. I should cease and decide, but the logos, this is not a low blow, but he is nothing like Muhammad. Say it if you don't know. The God in the flesh, that is so dope. Ain't no other God who can test them, they are so cold. He's living, alive and kicking and well. They're missing, died, stricken and fell. Not only for those who sit in the cell, cause we have all fall short, so things are not well. God is like the giver of life, triune being, Father, Holy Spirit, and Christ. Where truth seen, look, the truth seen, the cross where the glory shone. Jesus the Christ took the humble and lowly road.
Hold on, wait, Craig, is that it? We done? Or we gonna go? Now we go
I go, who is like Yahweh living, whose mind stay vivid. I could go for days to the rhyme page missing. And who deserves praise? Controlling the waves, I'm talking to God. Hold shoulders and blaze mine, it's not a mirage. He's speaking through the flame, Christ speaking to the lame. Tell him leaping through your thing. And blind men see, parting season through the plagues. His glory is shown, even Peter knew the same. Peeping through your brain, that pinky that you claim is nothing compared to the treasures in his name, dog. And we relay this message that should change all. He is cloaked in majesty, no plain cloth, and enthroned. His glory is shown in heaven and earth, not to mention his works. His worth is so incredible, never can search enough. I call your bluff and put my king first, cause he God.
Reaping the sign, seeking you'll find. Still he heals even the blind. Freed from our mindset that evil is fine. He takes the pavement and frees all the time. So we put faith in God. You got burdens, cool, he'll take them off. We're not crazy for praising God. They say love is blind, our faith is not. So we're observing the stats, searching the facts. Give a yearning for acts, serving the cats, purging the worst of the lads. But when you go to meet death, it's a wrap. We'll proclaim till the grave is ours. He changes hearts and leads men away from dark. Preach Christ, but we're blessed with bars. Essential dogs, if you got questions, ask.
I'm running after you, I'm chasing after you. Come take your place in my life and make me brand new. You're all I ever need, you make my life complete. I wanna be like you, make me brand new. Make me brand new, make me brand new. Make me brand new, make me brand new. Make me brand new, make me brand new. Come take your place in my life and make me brand new.
My God's done a lot in my life, and Simon says to praise him all the time. I can't slip or trip or rewind, but keep the word in my mind so I find my God making a move like chess and making you check your mates. Cause you may be blessed with your friends right now, but I can't contest to the love he gave. Just sit and think to yourself for a minute, what's the point of life, G? Is life a waste and truthfully bad for us, or is it good like LG? Cause life's not a practice run or a drama, so why would you act foolish? Your life will be great, my God is great, so open your arms to your Savior.
I'm running after you, I'm chasing after you. Come take your place in my life and make me brand new. You're all I ever need, you make my life complete. I wanna be like you, make me brand new. Make me brand new, make me brand new. Make me brand new, make me brand new. Make me brand new, make me brand new. Come take your place in my life and make me brand new.
This is a quick 16
15, so I'm gonna preach Christ on a quick 15. Jesus died on the cross, rose up so that I could be saved, and I'm living 2,000 years later. Jesus, my only living saviour, changed my whole being, my behaviour. Now he's doing something major, no laser, cause I just wanna serve him, no cater. But Jesus weren't selfish, no way. He died on the cross, creating the pathway for you and God to reconnect halfway. All we have to do is repent, that's Charles play. Here's a reason to repent, I'll tell you. Jesus' love spread over me quick, no swine flu. I'll search for the honey, Winnie the Pooh. Now I'm seeking for God, but you do the same too.
I'm running after you, I'm chasing after you. Come take a place in my life and make me brand new. You're all I ever need, you make my life complete. I wanna be like you, make me brand new, 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 make me brand new. Come take a place in my life and make me brand new.
Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes. Let's hear the choir sing. Yes. Whom shall I fear? Yes. Thank you, Rodney. Let's go. Let's go. My spirit is willing, but my flesh is weak. But in my weakness, it's your will and strength I seek. You are my strength and the song I sing all day long. I sing in the key of life cause you've unlocked my tongue. You lift up the downtrodden and those forgotten, those treated rotten, left for dead at the bottom. You are my God, and whom shall I fear? That's right, I fear nothing. They say life is a stage, but I'm more than just an actor. At times it seems like I'm out of character and I act up, but God is behind the scenes as he's my backup. Yep, the fact of the matter is at times I need to tell my soul be still. False expectations appear real, but God is more real. Yes, more real than these feelings we feel. Go back the veil daily, let your presence be revealed. Yes, God is the strength of my life. Whom shall I be afraid? Yeah, what? Yes, yes. Let's hear the choir sing. It's the strength of my life. Whom shall I be afraid? Yeah, yes. Listen, yeah. I've had some fears, but the false expectations appearing real. But I've got faith forsaken all, I trust him still. Through hell and high water, my self-worth almost slaughtered. I could barely rise up and stand, oh how I faltered. I almost believed I was just a product of lust, but God spoke a word over my life. And in my trust I felt like a misfit, cause I said I couldn't fit in. Thought I had to conform to the norm for me to get in, but nah, I'm gonna keep it true to myself. No need for such stealth, being yourself is true wealth. I was anointed in secret, but now I shout in the open. When I flow, I see burdens removed and yokes broken. The spirit of heaven as a shame for a garment of praise. And to imagine I haven't yet seen my greatest days. My Lord, you deserve my greatest praise, cause it was only your grace that could have brought my soul out of the grave. Yes, God, the strength of my life. I hear the choir sing. Woo! Yes, everybody just sing along. Everybody now. Clap, clap. Listen, look, I know sin is a thing that you do not condone, but when I fall in it, you don't leave me alone. Your love brings me back here. Whom shall I fear? Your love casts down all doubt, cast out all fear. The fear of the unknown, the fear that you ain't near, but I know that you are always here. Whom shall I fear? You said fear not, even when I feel the tears drop on my cheeks and lose a lot and lose a block. You're my back, you still got. Yep, I feel not, and guess what? I've got some good news and some bad news. Now the good news is your bad news can be turned around to good news. Now the bad news is that the good news is still refused by those who live in fear and remain confused. But God, the strength of my life. Whom shall I be afraid? Yes, yes, yes. And hear the choir sing. Yes, somebody just clap. Yes, clap. Yes, clap. We're having church. It's okay. Yes. One more time. Hear the choir say. Yes. 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 Right. Cheers. Cheers. Now bring the beat back. I'm about to get my praise on up here. Start stomping and shouting. Who shall I fear? Yes, God. Speak for me. Who shall I be afraid? Yes.
The Five Souls Mixtape. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I go by the name of SO, and I'll be your host for the next 15 minutes or so. So grab a plate or something and sit down and enjoy the ride. Look, Pops told me that no is no, and so you roll, young so-and-so. Learn to grow, then go where you're told to go. Now I have my head stuck in the scriptures like a man with a mission, seek a man in the prison mind. Still sees inside, stand with a vision. I am dead with the Christian new with hairs and no cease to try. But they call me a beast and I wonder why. Cause a little leaven levels the feast. Another line, it's made clear, it's a defeat. Corn with pride, I gotta stay solid like Metal Gear. I will not settle here, no mad, no pad, bound with fear. Or the Lord, got the sword, white flag, disappeared. Fam, listen here, this is Solus Christos, theocentric talk, warped in it. This here is authentic, of course the Lord's in it. Roasting the cross of our thoughts, get lost in it. Y'all get it? There I go, get a so-called deep. If not, you only grow to be so-called sheep. Not real, not seal with the spirit, dog, hear it. Lukewarm get spilled out in less than 1 minute. We know no time limits, getting pie with it. But stand on the Lord's strength, and I mean in all sense. Spirit that the Lord sent, He's the one who works in the kid. Carl knows that He is the bridge, sanctifies us in truth. His work is the proof that we're saved once depraved and enslaved. Thank God for the grace immersed, and the faith emerged out of the flames and purged. I would say you hurt, but I praise Him first before I defame and curse out. Fight the good fight means more than one bout. Despite the looks I will maintain, when glory's obtained, them things gonna change, it's no doubt. And no sprouts and lilies in the field means that God wants to build. I mean that, yeah, believe that. Think before you react. Suffering for buffering to get you more love with Him. Rain off to the pain, glory off to the gory death. Mean there's more to the story left. We abhor any phony steps, but to live is Christ and to die is gain. What thought we rap? I say we, yeah, I mean true saying of us. A band of ringers who were changing brothers. Serene in the team, in light we're covered. Refuse to be cool, invert it comes. None of that. And Christ crucified is the ammo. Soldiers on the battlefield, boots with the camo. Elector in a lancer, gotta go out like a candle. Lighten up the land for the lamb, yo. The truth is in the scriptures, so we preach it. Doulos as teachers, the world needs Jesus. I'm praying that the scene may see what's needed. Don't live in pipe dreams with obscene non-features, but rather when they grip the mic, the people may see the light and meet the Christ and grow. That's what's needed. Forget all pretense. We gotta do a step back sequence. Go back to the text and read it. Now, doesn't that sound elementary? Faithfulness, add that to the recipe. This pericope is found where Paul told Timothy, watch your life and doctrine literally. And the same is still applied today. To read another way is ill-advised. Don't this sound soliloquize? Deep down I feel inside. Pay for the crowd and dead of minds. Don't pray for the pounds of enterprise. Pray to be sound and dot an eye. Face to the ground and fortified. His faith can be found only in the Son of Man. Ain't no other fam. 2 holes in the sun's hands, and there ain't no loophole to the son's dad. Just him will stoop low and hung man, but a rose so that all can see. Talk to me on and off the beat. I say the same thing, maintain keeping the gospel. The main thing they say, what we've got to is make change. I see them hostels, but I see the breath up in your nostrils. It keeps your heart beating. He ain't got to. That God you don't believe in has got you. That common grace, read your poker face, so know your fate. You don't wanna end up in a place where there's no escape. Flames burning, I remain certain that the older saints need to show the youngers how to grow and hold the faith. Pretty determined they are swerving and will go astray if we don't grab them by their coattails. Discipling those frail, climbing any height, just no scale. All mountains gonna keep us from the fountain. We counting up the lost, picking crosses and shouting. We batting for the boss. Our boss is about it. No, Ricky, he's Pippi. Who I'm talking about is so way bigger, although it figures he's God plus tougher than Nimrod. One true God, only one that's in charge. Others they idols. Vital you see, dog, and don't be duped. Peel through the peeps seats in the pew, the lions in the lion's den. Those who wanna lie up with the Leviathan. Not knowing time's up, but fly with trends. Stuck in iron them is men. And never will they iron him. Only he can put out the heat like fireman. Only he can clean out the grease of your frying pan. You were dirty, young dirty, and your flyers trends. Your creased, and he can iron man. Whoa, and so they marveled at the martyrs with the lions in the fire. But the life they would acquire was something, so they gave up their life and whole entire being for the Christ. It seems that what I write is obscene and uptight, but no, it's reality based. So defaced, but now they're so adjacent. Seeing the king's face, that's why I'm so elated. Crying and celebrating, prior to ever facing it. I was faithless and wasting it, but then the king did save, now my faith in him. I ain't chasing win since I majoring. Those theological truths, I'm embracing them. Now my faith's in Christ, no more faith in skin. So I place this mic with no tasteless whim. I won't waste this life if I'm chasing him.
Five soulless, 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 five soulless.
Hello, good morning, while I'm still breathing. No vodka, need the spirit still to move with me. As a youth, beats from wooden spoons wouldn't move me. Loneliness was the only friend that stood by me. Left in the dark, I had to walk blindly. Fear caged me, love couldn't find me. A premature birth tried to flatline me. Had my mum fighting death like she's Mr. Ali. I guess he loved me in his own way. Cold shoulder, no hugs, I guess that was his own way. Well, eventually he would disown the kid. But why is it so hard to show you love your kid? MJ became my surrogate, raised me on Billie Jean, taught me how to really dream. Uncle Roald Dahl came through and kept me company. Auntie Enid Blyton came through, she came to tuck me in. I ran away once, knocked on a random door. Told them I can't really remember where I live no more. So can I come in, please? Can I be your son? Confused and concerned, they took me to the station. Feds questioned me, why did I disappear? I looked at the floor and I shed a tear, thinking please don't send me back to the man that's holding my picture in the reception. My fear was tremendous, but if you dwell on the past you get left there. I live here, I can't affect there, so I accept here, on my way there. Tell me with whom should our heart share? Talika broke my heart down and wiped my tears, and took away all my commitment fears. Now I can finally imagine spending late years in matrimony, dyeing out my grey hairs. But I can't act like I ain't done no wrong, cause I've hurt girls that ain't done no wrong. Insecurities in the form of cold shoulders, fear making me mumble, it's all over. Sometimes I fail to do the best I can. Forgive my inability to be a man. Jesus, I need you, cause my hope lies in you. Only you remain forever true. This freestyle is entitled Broken Violins, cause I'm breaking the violins that I used to play on for sympathy. And I'm moving on, and I move on, and I move on, and I move on, and I move on. Look, it's up to me to keep all eyes on my godson. Even if he's not my son, he still deserves direction, guidance from experienced eyes plus a praying tongue. Sorry for my absent days, blame my reflection. Can't say I was fathered, I was mothered. So my patriarchal side is definitely still yet to be discovered. And they say that most times you learn from them that came before you. So my elders, I salute you. My elders, I greet you. My mentors, I see you. Less than I need to. I still got insatiable hunger to be see-through, but not to my detriment. My blogs were just experiments, exploring all intelligence. Markel, watch out, the streets are quite phenomenal. Young vigilantes leave wounds by abdominals, or by the double G, or by the LV. It depends on your P's. I hope they wake up from their street dreams, realize the streets to survive depend on fear. When you ain't afraid to shoot or get shot, who do you fear? That's what I wonder here. Sitting in my deck chair, the gun will never shed a tear or care about the actions. What would make a passive male turn to the pump action? I don't know, maybe the fear of his environment, where they celebrate and elevate the most violent, where most youngers pop in time with the sirens.
Alright. Yeah, shout out to Jay Swizzy. I had to visit the Grime Factory and take one of these constructions for my bars. Whatever, let me just shut up and do it. Yeah, let's get this clear right from the start. I'm keeping it real, coming straight from the heart. Though my heart's been broken apart for the sake of the art and perfecting my craft. Most people think you're having a laugh when the truth is there is a price for the art. My shoulders hurt as I'm bearing this arc, my chest heaving, but still I spark more than just conversation with dedication, illumination. This revelation on this occasion is for the nation. I'm making statement cause we are facing such situations that we've been placing. It is frustrating, but tribulations they give me patience as I follow this path that's ancient. I do this for the love of the art. This is passion straight from the heart. These bars I spark shine in the dark. So much flow can float, no it's art. It's Carnova, that unknown soldier. Used to cry rivers, the bridge got me over. This bridge here ain't falling down. The street psalmist is standing the ground. Sometimes I feel so underground that I should have my own station now. So mind the gap that separates us. The most high elevates us. Nothing in the world can break us. That's simply cause you didn't make us. Even our folks underrate us. That's nothing new, nothing can shake us. Yeah, we're keeping it moving. It goes without saying there's room for improvement. But yo, what we are doing is more than just music, it is a movement. Anybody can be a critic, but not many critics can pen these lyrics. I'm defying the laws of physics. I take flight on the mic with no limits. I'm not just wearing a cross on my neck when I'm bearing a cross, on my back when I'm tearing across. This track with such flair on the cross, for the right reasons, not for the pleas and not for the fame. Trust me, it ain't easy. Believe me, it's hard out here. By your own, you get scarred out here. But I'm still dropping these bars out here. I'm still speaking my heart out here. It's hard out here when you're not supported by big labels. We are not courted. Some believe the hype that's reported. They think that you are blown up and you're sorted. They don't know the doubts you were fought with. They don't know the times you were falling. That's why I'm not on the hype thing, though I can get you hyped with my writing. Call me thunder, I strike like lightning. Nah, just call me Nova when I'm rhyming with perfect timing. Yes, I'm shining. It's part of my blueprint God designing. I once got spellbound by bright things until I caught the news of price rising. Though I get floored by my flaws, grace once more picks me up from the floor. This ain't a game, man, it is war. I go to war more than I go on tours. I'm like a racehorse on a race course. I've got more horsepower than a Porsche, cause I've been powered by the source. Not the magazine, but God of course. I'm a whole new creation, my name's in the middle of innovation. Get it? Innovation. I've got the flow for the occasion, which is bar the bar I am raising. I'm backed up by scriptures that are ancient. I hope you get the picture of painting. Iron sharpens iron. I'm
Divine music. 1, 2, 3, go.
Hey, can I talk to you about my friend named Jesus?
Five Solas.
Hey, excuse me, I'm so sorry.
I just want to talk to you for a
Can I
minute.
talk to you about my friend named Jesus?
About the king who died on the cross. Let's go.
Hey, can I talk to you
GP, I see you.
friend named Jesus?
Hey, 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 hey. That's my favorite part right there.
About my friend named Jesus.
What up, Sharice?
I'm sorry.
I know, Mr. and Mrs., let me talk to you a minute. Looking so grimace and it seems that you're in a rush. I'm just a servant, a minister, right? Trying to minister life. I've been healed by stripes, so honey, you need it, so you get it through your cerebellum. This the best thing for your melon, the best thing for your soul. And just before you go, salvation is in Christ through faith and grace alone. Yeah, that's what we're talking about throughout the whole mixtape.
My friend named Jesus.
Sola Gratia, Sola Fide, in Christ alone. I know you like, he's talking Latin. It's real simple though. We trying to point you to the cross and salvation. We just want to talk like we don't want to be rude. He's trying to be real with you. I think you need it. Hey, 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 hey. I would still do that part all the time. I'm just rush again though. I'm not trying to be rude and intrude on your time. I'm trying to be true and see through both your eyes. You ain't running for the prize. To show that you don't know him. You're stepping like you're going, so let's get this ball rolling. We fall short from the dwarf to the giant. Our count is in a minus. Our touch is not the minus. We've got to put our trust in the one Christ Jesus. Salvation isn't him. Don't run it up, you need it. I'm the way, the truth, and the life is what Christ said. That means there's no other way to get to the Father except through him. No other door, no other alleyway, no other road. No Muhammad, no Buddha, none of them. Only Jesus the Christ. And that's real rap. Big Pete, what up? Fulfill the commission of Christ that was given to. They try to ridicule in interviews, but tell us pause like an interlude. Of course, we are bored when they introduce. We are often cautioned and misconstrued. We want to talk, but they telling us to please leave. Keep quiet, don't mention him who brings peace. But they are dead, not merely in a deep sleep. They carry Max, so why would I be PC? Makes no sense in it, so why censor it? Preach the one true gospel and mention him. Who rose from the grave, Christ Jesus. Salvation isn't him. Don't run, love, you need it. And it's a wrap, ladies and gentlemen. So happy that you wanna roll with me. The 5 Solas mixtape roll. Thank you for downloading this. I've been your host for the morning, afternoon, or evening, whenever you listen to this. Christ is still king. Putting him on display. Let's rock out. Will, I see you. Jack, I see you. Johnny, what up, middleman? Tom Malika, what up? We out. You wanna see me doing dance right now, right? Lego. We done? Yes, sir.
My Bible's looking dusty by my bedside. Does this mean I won't get to see you on the other side? I grew up in church, forgive me for taking my time. Never thought a mortal could utter words to the Most High. I'm slowly learning that your love is unconditional. Even though my sins try to drown me out when I'm screaming for you, I feel trapped in this body of contradiction. I want to do right, but still need more convincing. The truth of the matter is I shouldn't need convincing, but this is the reality over here of what I'm living. The devil carries speed, shows you never know what's going on inside the mind of a single human being. So Lord, please search me, examine my darkest secrets. The enemy is lurking, looking to make me a victim. History shows man's heart's desperately wicked. Have mercy on my heart, Lord, I know I need forgiveness.
Excuse me, my friend, I think I might have hit my head. Excuse me, my friend, I don't remember who I am. Cause I'm holding on, trying to be somebody. But it won't be long before I need somebody. Forgiveness, asking for forgiveness. Forgiveness, asking for forgiveness.
At the age of 10, mom scooped me out the manor to avoid a life of guns, money, trap stars and gangsters. Truthfully, for me it was always just true. We found it hard to place my faith in the hands of a rosary. As life would have it, all roads will lead to you, so please be patient with me when my cup of grace is full. You must be getting tired of the same story, cause I'm getting tired of the same sorry. My reflection said, you have yourself to blame. So I'm on my knees, praying away the shame. Lord, strike me down, I deserve the thunder. He said I can't, I love you son, your sins are already covered. I said that's impossible, he said it's not up to you. Yeah, but I'm a wreck, he said I know that too. My eyes are constantly on everything you go through. So follow me, let me show you how to go through.
Excuse me, my friend, I think I might have hit my head. Excuse me, my friend, I don't remember who I am.
the cuff. Off the cuff. Off the cuff. Yeah, off the cuff. Favor, I see. And this one, you know this one, you don't have to really rehearse it. It's just like I don't know, yeah, you just spit it because you feel like it. I sent the beat to Favor cause I know man will murder it. Now kick yourself if you ain't heard of him. Travel round the central line but round Mike I'm circling. I paint Picasso's with my words, I'm on a verbal thing. Rembrandt, Da Vinci, Salvador Dali. This art skin deep but no tats on my body. I don't write bars, me I write monologues. My iPhone holds the whole catalogue. Man, I'm still a man on a mission. Ain't where I wanna be but still committed to the vision. Scarred by ambition but fell in love with destiny. She said when you find God that's when you get the best of me. Wow, wise words, what a woman. Imagine if God came down to earth as a human. Would you rock a snapback or would you par with him? If he said that even Stephen's killers could be forgiven. You know that's actually a hard one to swallow. Dying for your haters, that's a hard act to follow. Cause me I can die for my fam or my lady, but never for a world that throws shots on a daily. Are you deluded? Are you mad? Are you crazy? So Lord I salute you purple hearts in abundance. Know that without you my heart can't function. Sun up or sun down, I will tell my son what the sun done, so he can tell the next generation. Yeah, convos with the man them. Gave me help concerning the gal them. They told me be myself, you ain't perfect but you're someone. Mark my words, one day you'll make a great husband. Now I'm picking out different colours for the reception. Her name ain't Diana, I'm marrying perfection. Note to self, only show the world what they need to see. The rest is yours, cherish it, keep it under lock and key. Before I leave, pay homage to the art form. Lyrics over beats, yeah, welcome to a new door. The artform.com where we take apart similes, analyze metaphors, discuss delivery. If you're gonna do it big, please do it major. Independent flow, no need for a major. Who would've thought that little baby in a manger would grow to be someone that would call savior? Yeah, off the cuff. You know, you just gotta let it flow sometimes. I know. Off the cuff. No rehearsal. You know them ones there, Favor. Just off the cuff. Just spit. Let it flow. Let it flow. Just letting it flow, bro. Off your dome. Off the cuff. You see it? This one here. When you come in here, you gotta do your thing. Like off the cuff. Just go mad on it. Just go mad on it. Flow. Off the cuff.
Listen, I'm a Christian, but it's different for each person. Some were born into the faith and some had the conversion. Some man speak in tongues and had baptism by immersion. Me, I ain't done either, but listen, this is my version of the story of a teen who turned to God cause he fought too deep, especially after seeing the murder of another boy his age. It was insane, them boy went murderous. But we're on a hype, I guess that's why I hit the burner off. And there were no murmurs of regret, there must be more to left. I thought of the boy's mother, how she must be mortified. Started searching for myself and made myself much more defined. Started rolling with my cousins, started feeling more alive. Drama was his name, an older bloke that I respected. He was on my wave, so when he spoke it was effective. Reading from the end with ambition, so we connected. Showed me about some rappers who saw life from my perspective. He showed me truth, but most of them I just rejected. I was 16 and didn't mean to disrespect it, but the gospel rapping to me was just ineffective. They spoke the truth, but really I wasn't feeling none of them. Well, maybe one of them. His name was Acid, spitting on the stage, unashamed, telling the world that he was saved. I was like, wait, I'ma do the same. I'ma take the world in shock, I'm gonna explain that I'm on another wave. I ain't just cruddy cousin, now you can call me fave. The favor of the Lord is in my life, I ain't the same. I'm no longer a slave, I ain't bound by shackles and I ain't got no chains in another lane. When I hit the stage, I'm a rep. They call me insane, cause I ain't the same as the rest. Till I'm in the grave, I'll be unashamed. I'm a threat, cause I'm spitting rage straight out of the cage to the death of me. Definitely. What's wrong? Isn't this what you'd expect of me? The way I'm spitting's kind of different and it's fitting your stereotypes in jeopardy. You thought I'd be someone who quite frankly I could never be. Talking about the peas, how I'll be chasing it indefinitely. Or brag about the backups of the girls who slept with me. I do apologize if you cannot connect with me. I guess we're just on different echelons and levels, G. But on the level, G, I'm nothing special, G. I just followed the path of those that were ahead of me. Triumph, Jahazil, bless. Yes, there's many of them. I've learned from what you said to me, so for the inspiration I'll shake your hand, brother. What you done for me is amazing, so praise a man, brother. And for your information, I am still a fan, brother. Till I'm in the grave, I'm gonna wave the flag, brother. And that was off the cuff.
Off the cuff. Off the cuff. Let it flow, off the cuff. Off the cuff. Off the cuff.
he told me to go mad on him, fam. Like, I was feeling like I was feeling normal, but I guess I just got into it, fam.
Ahead of myself, trying to be 2 steps ahead of everyone else. It's important to strive for greatness, but never forget the mission as well. Feels like 1,000 eyes are looking at Mel, like what you gonna do next, what you waiting to tell. Backed by unpopular demand, spitting by the same thing I was spitting by from the start. His name's Jesus, he told me he'd like to meet ya. See if you can spare a minute, then we can go deeper. Standard procedure, he's the son of God. He has authority and I promise you be his crown ain't coming off. He came as a man to a humble planet, died for everybody, nothing he couldn't manage. We needed dying for, cause we're born guilty, and our punishment is death. Are you still with me? You don't seem too happy, that's just the way it is. But that's the reason God gave us Jesus to save his kids. That means he made us his. Went into labor when we gave to him the remainder of our lives are slaves to sin. So now I'm born again, Lord, I'm giving my all again. Sin's got my number, help me to divert the call again. But if I pick up, remind me to furthermore repent. Every morning I wanna make my salvation sure again. But back to Christ, he's the savior of my life. Made up my mind and know you couldn't change it if you tried. It's not an act, brother, it's all facts, brother. It's a rap when I rap the book of Acts to attract brothers. See this guy Jesus, he's a divine geezer. He'll turn your water into wine, make your wine sweeter. He made me rhyme neater, he made my flow tighter than a wine geezer that's rocking a slim white beater. See my whole life, he's in charge of it. Times change, now I got the sun, he's my guardian. He's with you when you're on the tube reading The Guardian, or when you're in Africa partying with Somalians. He'll still be with you even if your mates are parring him. It won't make a difference, I'm so solid without Harvey in. So listen Barbies and Kens, the world is coming to an end, and you won't be safe from the cold in a cardigan. You need this Jesus fella, the one I'm talking about, but don't just walk it out. It's time to run like you're in a haunted house. The Barbies pouring out will be more than you thought about. Legions of angels from heaven, he's bringing all sorts of power.
Soul.